Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Today, we from Group 15 will be presenting our project which is Crypto Investment Scam. Our team members are me, Nur Amira Shahira Saari, Dilaga Anamalai, Geoffrey Gerard Govin Ganesan, and Niveda Sri Ramesh. In this presentation, we will explain how a typical crypto investment scam works, the tactics used, and why many people fall victims. First of all, we will start with the introduction to our project. Cryptocurrency scams are one of the fastest growing cybercrimes because it makes technology, psychology, and financial manipulation. In this project, we will show how a fake crypto investment platform can be designed to look completely real, but in reality, it is only used to steal money from victims. We will walk you through the entire scam process, starting from how to gain public trust, how to take the victim's money, and finally, how to disappear without being traced. Before we show the scam in detail, here is the basic framework that most crypto scams follow. First, the motives. We target this method because it offers fast and high financial gain, involves almost no physical risk, and allows us to operate globally. Cryptocurrency also gives us a level of anonymity. Next, the behavioral patterns. We create a false sense of legitimacy using professional-looking websites or apps. We manipulate social proof by using fake reviews or testimonials. We also use psychological triggers like urgency, fear of missing out FOMO, or promises of guaranteed profit. Once we hit the financial target, then we will simply disappear. Finally, the techniques used. Most victims are recruited through phishing messages, social media influencer promotions, or Telegram success groups that make the scam look active and trustworthy.
Project strategy: how around 3 million is generated. Victim targeting strategy: social media ads targeting students, workers, and crypto beginners. Collaboration with fake trading mentors. Telegram group with pay actors posting as successful investor. YouTube and TikTok review promoting this scam. Victim estimation: 5,000 victim per month. Average investment around 800 to 1,000. Monthly revenue exceed around 4 million. Around 3 million retained as a profit after small payout to appear. Social engineering method: psychology manipulation, fear of missing out, FOMO, authority bias, deepfake CEO, influencers, social proof, actors pretending to be successful investors, loss aversion, convincing victim to top up to unlock withdrawal, trust exploitation through professional user interface design, technical deception, fake dashboard with simulate profits, auto-generate trading logs, deepfake introduction videos, phishing bonuses, manipulate transaction history.
Everyone, I'm Geoffrey Ganesan from Echelon G2, and today I'll be presenting the slides on the likelihood of detection and evasion techniques. So in this section, we'll examine different behaviors that threat actors may engage in, and why certain activities are more or less detectable, and how these patterns help cybersecurity teams like us understand attacker behavior. The goal is not to perform these actions, but to recognize and defend against them. So first, we'll start with the low detection areas under the likelihood of detection. There's offshore hosting, and offshore hosting often sits in jurisdictions with weaker corporations or slow legal processes. And because of this, investigations take longer, making detection more difficult. Security teams like us may struggle to issue takedown requests or obtain logs quickly. Then there are fake identities. See, fake identities are commonly used to distance threat actors from their real identities. These identities often leverage stolen personality information or synthetic data, making attribution challenging. Since identity verification varies by platform, many fakes will go unnoticed. Then there's deepfake promotional content, and deepfakes can be used to fabricate endorsements or manipulate public perception. Automated moderation tools still struggle to detect all deepfakes, especially if the content is low resolution or rapidly distributed, reducing the chance of immediate detection. Telegram-based communications. Telegram's encryption, privacy-focused policies, and optional anonymity makes it harder for investigators to intercept conversations. Although not undetectable, private channels and secret chats reduce visibility, lowering detection probability. Then we go into the medium detection areas, like social media promotional patterns. Social media platforms use behavioral analytics to detect unusual posting activity, bot-like behavior, or coordinated campaigns. While attackers can bypass some controls, abnormal engagement or repetitive messaging still triggers automated detection systems. So they are easy to detect in a certain sense. Then there's victim complaints. Once victims start reporting suspicious activity, companies and authorities receive signals that something is wrong. This creates a paper trail, increasing the chance of an investigation, but only after the damage is done, hence medium detection. Then there are IP patterns where the VPNs fail. When a VPN disconnects unexpectedly, it can expose the real IP of an operator. Although this doesn't guarantee immediate detection, the sudden change in IP patterns is a detectable signal for analysts monitoring network behavior. Then we have high detection areas, like direct bank transfers. So financial institutions have very strict anti-money laundering monitoring. So direct transfers create clear traceable records. And because banks use transactional analytics and must report suspicious activities, this is one of the highest risk behaviors for detection. We also have reinvestment loops without proper laundering. So repeatedly cycling funds through the same accounts or payment platforms generates a very predictable and obvious pattern. AML systems will immediately identify circular money movement very quickly, and this will make the strategy highly detectable and risky for illicit operators. Now we get into the evasion techniques. So there's technical evasion, right? And the following categories all represent tactics that are commonly observed in the wild, by the way. Understanding them allows us to build better defenses and controls. So like I said, technical evasions, we have VPN chaining, usually 3 to 5 layers. We have hosting on bulletproof servers, using privacy coins like Monero, multi-layer crypto mixers. So these techniques all aim to obscure digital footprints, but analysts look for patterns such as repeated access paths, timing correlations, and abnormal routing behavior. All of these can tick off an analyst to let them know that something is wrong going on here, in a digital sense at least. And then we have the operational evasion, so fake profiles for all team members, using only burner phones, Telegram secret chats with auto-delete, buying verified social media accounts on the darknet, and avoiding physical meetings, And these tactics reduce direct traffic traceability. However, inconsistencies in behavior, metadata, and device fingerprints can still expose actors over time. And then we can go into the financial evasion techniques, and this is usually how they evade when it comes to terms of money, right? So we have laundering through crypto, Monero, mixers, offshore banks, and then we have using money mules to avoid direct exposure. And we are splitting large transfers into smaller transactions so that we can't trace them because they're going from different bank accounts, different platforms, and we don't see where it's going because they split it in a few different ways. So we can't trace it all back to one crime. So these are classic money laundering patterns, and AML tools are specifically designed to detect structuring, smurfing, layering, and making complete evasion increasingly difficult. So by understanding why different behaviors are more or less detectable, cybersecurity teams can prioritize monitoring strategies, improve prevention systems, and disrupt malicious operations more effectively. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello madam, I'm Nivita Sri Ramesh and my matric number is B03241064, and now I'm going to present Forensic Analysis Insights. Although the scam is designed to appear untraceable, several digital footprints are still left behind. These include blockchain transaction trails, server logs if servers are seized, and metadata hidden in promotional content. We also find IP leaks that occur during admin logins, as well as email headers from phishing campaigns. These digital artifacts help investigators link online activities back to the operators. Challenges for investigators. However, investigators face major challenges. Many scam operations work across borders, creating complicated jurisdictional issues. These scammers often use encrypted communication channels, fake identities, and disposable infrastructure to stay hidden. Another challenge is rapid cash outs. Criminals move funds quickly before detection, making it harder to trace and recover stolen money. In conclusion, This entire scam operation was built with one clear objective: to maximize profit while minimizing the chance of being caught. By combining psychological manipulation with fake but convincing technology, scammers create a system that victims trust completely, even though every part of it is fabricated. The success of this scam relies on strategic planning, manipulating victims, executing the fraud smoothly, and disappearing once the financial goal is reached. It works because it targets human emotions, uses professional looking visuals, and hides digital tracks through technical and financial evasion. Overall, this analysis shows that even sophisticated scams leave behind traces, but uncovering them requires advanced forensic techniques and persistence. Thank you.